Not just the mercy watchers, but everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Richard Ludwick, president at the University of St. Thomas in Houston, Texas. And I'm today in beautiful Napa, California for the Napa Institute's annual conference. And I have with me Mario Costabile from Array of Hope.
That's right.
Hi, Mario. Great.
How are you? Good
Thanks
to
for
see
stopping by to visit with us.
It's my
First
pleasure.
of all, tell us, what is Array of Hope?
Well, we are a multimedia concert apostolate. We do multimedia concerts in parishes and schools and dioceses, and we also have a film division and a music division. So
Wow,
we
that
do a
sounds
lot
awesome.
of anything that has to do with media.
Uh-huh.
That's us. That's what we do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you do with it? Do you send it out to parishes? Do you go to universities? What happens?
Well, I mean, when we're in front of an audience, we try to evangelize the faith, the teachings of the church in a way that's relevant, attractive, beautiful, so they're drawn to, Christ and His church, and we try to make it exciting and really a lot of fun, and entertaining.
And is this primarily the Catholic space, exclusively the Catholic space, or Catholic space is part of the overall organization?
It's Christian, but our main focus is the Catholic Church.
Oh.
So we're trying to really draw Catholics back to the teachings of the Church and the Catholic Church.
So that's kind of interesting, because when I think of generally the whole sort of contemporary Christian scene, and I don't know if I don't usually have you can't get a lot of Catholic names in that space.
I'm a music producer really by trade for 40 years. And I was in Nashville producing a Christian band. Yeah. And this was about maybe 10, 15 years ago, and I'd never done that before. So I was trying to learn how to do it. And because my background has been, I did a lot of commercials and jingles and local bands and national bands, but never Christian. So I checked it out, and I was hanging out with Casting Crowns, Mercy Me, Amy Grant.
You're dropping the names now.
I mean, I was blown away by how good they were. I was blown away by the quality. I was blown away by the spirituality and the deliverable and how powerful it was. And being a Catholic, that drew me to the way they evangelize. And I said, just to your point, I said, I wish Catholics evangelize this way also. Yeah. And I kind of had a yearning in my heart saying, you know what? Maybe I'm going to try to bring this component to the church to be attractive to young people and young families. So that was really the emphasis of, Array of Hope, to really be similar to our evangelical brothers and sisters in that regard and how we're evangelizing.
Wow, that's beautiful. I love that idea. We have some of these concerts in Houston, and we'd love to talk to you about how we do that. But I think it's a really splendid way for us outside of the liturgy, right? Yeah. To evangelize, to engage. I just love that whole idea. So where do you see your apostolate, your work taking you next?
I think the church more and more people are leaving the church. So I think the desire and the need for what we do is becoming more apparent. I mean, we need to make Christ attractive. We need to make people recognize that there is a Savior, and we all long that Savior innately in our DNA. Yeah. That's the way He created us. So it's not so much next, it's really our mission is to really to make the Lord as beautiful and attractive to people so they can find peace, they can find healing, and they can find salvation. Really, that's what we're here for.
So where do you find the talent?
That's a good question. I'm always looking. I've always been engaged in looking at talent and finding, a lot of what we do is we find young people that innately are gifted and have a passion for the Lord, and I cultivate and develop it. So a lot of our performers and people that witness and share in their 20s, early 30s. Yeah. So that's a great question. That's hard to find. Someone of talent and ability and yet has a love for the Lord and wants to share it. But once they start doing that, as you know, it's contagious because you get so much fulfillment and joy by talking about something so beautiful as God's church.
There's a song that Matthew West has, and in it there's a line, and I'll paraphrase it, it's like, why is he not doing sort of non-Christian music? Because he can make more money at it, right? Yeah. And his response is, well, because he's called to this. This is really just what he is.
By the way, I'm a big fan of his. He's awesome. Great songwriter, great singer.
You've got all this the groups that you mentioned and the talent is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So, one of the things as university we have thought about, considered is how do we foster that, right? We have so many talented students. I mean, we have Gregorian chant, we have that kind of music that we teach at our institution, liturgical music. But I think this other is a real opportunity to share, to evangelize, especially in light of the new evangelization. So talk to us about how we might go about fostering that at a university.
Well, I think first you have to find people that are talented, but also you have to find and nurture their spirituality. You got to get young people to fall in love with the Lord, you know? And once they do that and they see the beauty and the fulfillment that is reached when you have unity and a relationship with the Lord and Christ, and if they're talented, that's the, you know, and they want to do it, and they want to get involved, and that's a beautiful match right there. You know, I mean, talented people that have gifts want to perform. They want to share those gifts, and to do it for the Lord. It's like a grand slam. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Well, I appreciate your coming by, Mario. Thank you so much.
Rich, and I look forward keep up the good work with what you're doing there at the university, and God bless you and your mission.
Thank you so much. And God bless you. Have a great day.